Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. See, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but after that game, maybe I would be. You know what I mean? If I was a normal fan that had no club, I would go like, yeah, why not? Chelsea is looking crazy. Chelsea is looking crazy. I know this video is coming like a day late, but I'm not gonna lie. Chelsea is looking good. I think Chelsea under Xabi Alonso might really cook up. They might really cook up. We've seen what Xabi Alonso can do. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think Xabi Alonso at Bayern Leverkusen was a flop. He was not a flop. It was, not flop. Fluke. You know what I mean? It was not fluke. It was not by accident what he done at Bayern Leverkusen. It was not. The football that this man makes his team play is beautiful. It's a football that you want to show somebody that doesn't know about football. Yes, that type of football is the football that you will show under a Xabi Alonso. And I'm being so real. The only reason why he did not work out at Real Madrid is because there was too many big egos and big names, huge superstars in one locker room. And I don't think he could control it. Even if he was trying to, he could not control that much. And I don't think the players even liked the way he coached and the football that he coached. I don't think the players liked it. That's the reason why he didn't work out. And now I see a whole different Xabi Alonso. And I see an improved Xabi Alonso in this Chelsea team. Because not only did he not play Enzo, but he sent a statement to Enzo saying, my man, if you want to have that big ego and you ain't getting along with your teammates, etc., 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 you ain't playing. And I think that is a huge step for Xabi Alonso as a manager. This guy is a phenomenal manager and he's still got a lot of time to get better and better and better. And he's already a phenomenal manager. And I say that because he is a phenomenal manager. And yes, he's still got some stuff to learn, especially with dealing with big names and all that. And he just showed that it's his first step to dealing with big names. And it's facts. And I think Chelsea right now is the best team that he can be with. Because yes, there is a lot of big names in Chelsea. And there is a lot of future talent that's going to probably be big names. But they are not yet big names. You know what I mean? So I think that right now it's a good team for Xabi Alonso to be with. And also, it's looking good. Hey, it's looking good. Chelsea finally win an opener in God knows how long they haven't won a Premier League opener. Which I'm not mistaken, I don't think they have won a Premier League opener for quite a while. And they finally win a Premier League opener. And they win it against Fulham. And they win it in good style. Like, yes. But it was two good teams because Fulham did not back down. Fulham was like, my man, I'm always here. Fulham was always there. They made sure that they were always there. Fulham is a great team. Fulham played great football. They showed, yes, there was an if, buts, and maybes there. But you know what I mean? But they done good, bro. They done good. To a Chelsea team that, like, Chelsea could have run away with the scores. But Fulham did not give up. Fulham showed heart and Fulham showed, my mans, we here, bro. And I'm not going to lie. The biggest statement right now is we might have Cole Palmer back. Cole Palmer might be at his fullest after the injuries and all that. After the kind of trash seasons that he had and everything last season and everything. He's going to be back. He looks like he's back. Baba is over here doing the cold celebration, making the whole team do the cold celebration. It looks good right now. It looks good. I'm liking. He looks like he's happy. And he's playing a phenomenal football like he was in the season that he got hyped. And in basically his prime season. But it's not his prime because this might be his prime. I'm not going to lie. It's looking crazy. And with João Pedro up front. With Morgan Rogers there. Because now they finally got another player that can be at their level. Morgan Rogers scores a goal in his debut for Chelsea, Premier League debut. And it's looking good. João Pedro scoring, assisting. We got Cole Palmer over here scoring, dribbling through players, looking like his prime, Messi and shit like that. But they're moving crazy. And I'm telling you right now. And then the craziest thing is that Chelsea is looking like a unit right now. Chelsea right now is looking like a straight unit. And I love to see this because we haven't seen the Chelsea this united and this, like, playing this good football in so long. And we haven't seen the players be this happy and this united for so long. And this is a good sign for Chelsea fans. It's a good sign for Chelsea, because when the players are playing like this, united and happy at the club and everything, they're going to play good. They're going to get wins. And I see Chelsea this season doing good. Yes, it's just the first game. Don't come tell me you are talking too much and it's the first game. Yes, it's the first game. But you can start judging from the first game, because the opener is so important as the lot of the rest of the games. And that's facts, because if you don't open the Premier League right, if you don't start getting wins off the start, because then your confidence goes down. Your confidence goes down. And with Chelsea winning 3-2 against Fulham, and the display that they put on that game gives them so much of a confidence boost that they were needing for a long time. Because previous seasons and everything, they were needing confidence. They were lacking confidence. And I think Xabi Alonso being in this team, the way he looks united with this team, just brings me back to when he won so much stuff with Bayern Leverkusen. He had a good relationship with his players. Players had a good relationship with him. And I'm starting to see that with Chelsea. I'm starting to see that at Chelsea. And I hope that that when he gets bad results, because he is going to get bad results. Everybody gets bad results, especially when they start out in a new team. He's going to get bad results. And I hope Chelsea stick with him for a bit longer term, because a team cannot be built straight away. A team cannot be built in 1 year. A team cannot be, you know what I mean? Pep Guardiola didn't build Man City in 1 year. And he went through a lot of downs. But guess what? Man City kept with him. Man City trusted him. Man City stayed with him. And what happened? 10 years later, they got so many trophies. One of the biggest teams in the world. Facts. And I think Xabi Alonso can be that manager, because we've seen he plays a football that's like, wow. He plays a football is like a player a person that hasn't watched football. You bring them and you show them Xabi Alonso football, because it's beautiful football. We saw Leverkusen playing beautiful football, and they went the whole season winning, and won so much stuff. Playing beautiful football that you will go watch and you will go like, wow, this is actually beauty of football. And you don't get that nowadays. You don't get managers nowadays that play that type of football. You don't get managers nowadays that play that beautiful football. Not everybody plays side to side, back, side to side, cross in, comes back, side to side. That's the shitty ass football that we play that we watch right now. So to have a manager that plays this type of football in this era of football, which is so boring and so slow, it is good to watch. It is good to watch. And I'm not gonna lie, yes, he put Leverkusen playing like that. And he also, the time that he was at Madrid, he kind of put Madrid playing like that. And he put Madrid playing pretty good football that we haven't seen Madrid play like that for quite a while. And then he got bad results. He didn't win like nothing, and he got sacked. Madrid don't trust him. Maybe I don't know why. I don't know why they sacked him that quick. This is the problem with teams. They sack managers that quick. But now he ends up at Chelsea, and I think it's a perfect club for him. It's a perfect club for him, and I think that he will succeed there. I'm not gonna lie. I just think Chelsea needs to put a little bit more trust in him, especially through the hard times. And I'm telling you that Chelsea will be back if they play under him, especially with the stars that they have. The stars that they have, they got so much brilliant stars that are young as well. We're not even talking about Estevan. We got Kenda that they just bought. We got Cole Palmer. We got Jean Pedro who's still young. We got Morgan Rogers who's still young. You know what I mean? We got all these big superstars, but they haven't reached their level. So I think that this is the perfect team for Xabi Alonso. And we saw Chelsea. Chelsea played beautiful football. And this is what we want to see, especially from a Premier League team that you don't see that often. That you basically don't see anymore. in Premier League teams is good football. They play more of a boring, dominant football. Yes, it's more dominant, but it's boring ass football that nobody wants to watch. So I'm just saying, yes, it's the first game. And yes, we're not gonna overestimate and you know what I mean, give them too much credit. But this Chelsea team right now is looking scary. And I don't know how. I don't know how Thomas Tuchel does not take Cole Palmer to the World Cup. I don't know how Carlo Ancelotti does not take João Pedro to the World Cup. Don't tell me how, bro, because the one that I'm most shocked isn't even Cole Palmer, it's João Pedro. Because that man last season, bro, took so many flipping stats that he put up and the way he played. God knows how he took Thiago over João Pedro. I have no clue. Yes, Thiago had a beautiful, beautiful season with Brentford, if I'm not mistaken, yes. But João Pedro is just another flipping beast up front. And I think Brazil needed that. They needed that beast up front for the World Cup. And they didn't have it. So I don't know how you keep a player like that off the national team for a World Cup. But hey, it is what it is. It's already in the past. But they're looking phenomenal. Chelsea's looking phenomenal. The team is united. And it's looking beautiful right now. I'm not going to lie. They got a lot of talent. They got the perfect manager to be on top of them. With those players, they got the perfect manager to be managing them. And I think that Chelsea this season is going to do very good. But it's still the first game, so I ain't going to say too much. But I just want to leave one thing out there. That's the football we want to see. And that's Chelsea. We got Cole Palmer back, bro. That's all I'm saying.